Alright guys, I'm going to just show you in Blender how you can actually create an animation. So I'm going to go back to my default setting here. And I'm going to go to 3D view. Okay, alright, so it started out with the cube. Okay, you can always go to your animation setting. Okay, now you have something called a dope sheet. That dope sheet basically breaks down everything that's moving in your animation or is in your animation and what it's doing. Down here is kind of your ease in and ease out. It shows you the progress of the action, like is it slowing up, it's going fast. Okay, down here is your timeline. Here's your viewport over here showing you the view of your cube, and I'm just using the cube because it's super easy. Okay, first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to hit I, and I'm just moving it, so I'm going to use location. So in the dope sheet now you get your keyframe, which is the yellow dots. I am going to hit G because I kind of want to just free move this. And I'm actually, let me hit Command Z. I started out here. Oh yeah, I got to go to frame 25. And now I'm going to go ahead and actually, no, 25 over here. Okay, I just want to end up showing the movement. Okay, now I'm going to hit G. I'm going to move it. I'm going to hit I because I'm setting location. So now there's another keyframe. If I go to frame 1, I play it, it moves. Okay, and it just loops, and then I'm going to stop it, and now I'm going to go ahead and render the animation. So under here, I changed the end frame to 25. It's usually default set to 250. Okay, so if you don't need 250 frames, I would get rid of that. The percentage here for resolution, it will render the file at 50% of 1920 by 1080. Okay, so it'll be half of those dimensions. Okay, so like the Y would be like 540 pixels. Okay, down here, let's talk about output. You need to click on the folder icon to set up where it's going to go. I click the desktop, hit accept, and then I also need to decide what is it being output to. Okay, so what I do is I want it as video. There are these options here. I did find out with the AVI JPEG, you can import that into Adobe Premiere, because I would do your post-production. I would not do your audio in this. I mean, I believe you can add audio, you can do all of your animation in this, but I think your computers are so old, I don't think that's a good idea, okay? I could set for black and white. RGB is having color. I'm going to do black and white because it's just a cube, and AVI JPEG. Now, if you leave it default, which is the PNG, it will render every single frame separately, and you don't want to do that. I actually want it as a video. Okay, and I could change the quality because that would also probably help render it a little bit quicker. Scroll back up, click on the animation. Okay, so I'm going to actually render my animation. So here it goes, doing each single frame. Boom, it's done. I'm going to minimize that. On my desktop, here's the file right here. And the nice thing is, if I launch Adobe Premiere, see, I just hit Command I. And then I can see the file and I can import it here. And then you can always create a clip from that and then add your audio, because I don't know how well Blender would handle having the audio, all of those frames, and then having to render that out. That could take forever, literally. Okay, so that's the way I would do it.